Welcome. This video is an overview of our QBSalesData QuickBooks batch transaction tool. It allows a user to pick multiple customers in ACT and create the same transaction for them in QuickBooks. So for example, if you have a situation where you need to send annual maintenance invoices to your customer base, you could pick 100 customers in ACT, click a button, and it would create 100 transactions, invoices in this case, in QuickBooks. So let's see how this works. The first piece of the puzzle in ACT is you have to set up a couple of things on the opportunity side. So let's go ahead and do that. If we go to the opportunities section in ACT, we first need to go to opportunities and manage process list. And we need to create a new process, a new opportunity process called templates, plural, templates. That's what our application is going to look for when it goes to create the batch transactions. So I've created a process called templates, and then I need to create some opportunities that actually act as the template. So I can create as many of those as I want. I'm going to go ahead and create a new opportunity. So I'll go to opportunities, new opportunity. And the key piece is when I create this new opportunity, I need to give the process, I need to set it to templates. Okay? Stage doesn't matter, but process needs to be templates. Now this is going to become part of my template library. At this point, I can give this one a name, software maintenance annual. And then I go to the products tab and I pick which products I want to include on that template, that invoice template. So in this case, I just want this product, software maintenance. Okay, and I can click OK. And now this is going to be my template, meaning that when I convert this template to an invoice in QuickBooks, this is the line item it's going to use. Okay, so I can go ahead and save that. And now I'm ready to move forward. To do that, then I would look up all of the customers in ACT that I would like to create batch transactions for. So I can go back to the contacts view, and if I want here, let me just go to the list view here, and I'll pick all of these customers. And note that for this to work, obviously each of these records in ACT need to be linked to a customer in QuickBooks, meaning they need to have a QB internal ID number. So I'll do a lookup selected, and we end up with 13 customer records there. At this point now I can create 13 equivalent invoices in QuickBooks. I can go to Tools and QB Batch Transactions, and it'll pull up this screen and it'll list each of the templates that you've built. In this case I only built one template, that's the opportunity that we built earlier. I can preset the invoice date, so I can date that into the future if I want. I can preset should that invoice in QuickBooks be set to be emailed or to be printed, and I can pick a transaction type. Okay, so I can create invoices, estimates, sales orders, or sales receipts. In this case, let me go ahead and do invoices, and when I click on create, it's going to prompt me, do I want to create transactions for those 13 contacts? I sure do. I hit yes, and it's going to count through. Now note, you also need to have QuickBooks open on your computer for this to work. So it's going through and it's actually creating 13 invoices in QuickBooks and tagging them as to be printed. Okay, that processing is complete. I can close out of this window, and now I can go to QuickBooks, and if I go to File, Print Forms, Invoices, I'll see I have 13 invoices waiting to be printed. Okay. At this point, I could go ahead and print them, and away we go. And that's how the batch transaction tool works. It can be a huge time saver, especially for companies that are creating these manually. Thanks for your time.